Alright, I want to show you a video first. And in this video, you're going to see a metamaterial lens. What is metamaterial? Metamaterial is the science of invisibility cloaking. Yes, like the Harry Potter cloak. Yes. So here we go. Take a close look at what you see in the sky. These two circles. Again, you can see the two circles. These two circles, what this is a metamaterial lens. Let me show you a few patents. Metamaterial, again, is transformation optics. It's the science of invisibility cloaking. Okay? It's pretty remarkable stuff, I'll be honest. You have an object in three-dimensional space like this. Let's say you're standing over here, and you're perceiving the object in space. Now what the metamaterial does, and metamaterial is something that is sprayed in the atmosphere. It is this reason why they are spraying the atmosphere. The metamaterial creates a lens when you hit it with certain terahertz of frequencies. It's the resonant frequency. The material has to be a negative refractive index. I'm going into a lot of science, I know, but just hang on, okay? So this light that is going around the object and the light that is passing, it's outside of the object. If all of the light reaches your eye at the exact same rate, what you get is invisible objects or something that's not there. So metamaterial, what it does is when the light enters the metamaterial, and this is the stuff that they spray in the sky, so when the light enters the metamaterial, barium, strontium, titate, I think, it speeds up. It speeds up the rate at which the light travels, so that the outside light reaches your eye at the exact same rate as the light going around the object. It's as if this penny, if I had to shoot, if I sprayed this penny with metamaterial all around it, the light that has to go around the penny and then to your eye would reach your eye at the same rate as the light going straight to your eye, which would mean that you wouldn't see the penny. Alright? So, how do I know that they are using this in the atmosphere and spraying it? Well, check this out. You see those two congruent circles? Those two concurrent circles, I think that's what it's called. These circles, that's the lens. That's the metamaterial lens that is actually being created by terahertz of frequencies, creating an invisibility cloak. Alright? Am I joking? I wish I was. Let me scroll down here and I'll show you. Kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? That's a metamaterial lens. Kind of looks familiar right there, doesn't it? Yep, that's a metamaterial lens, and that's what you see right there in the sky. Why are they hiding something in the sky? Well, that's what I'm going to get to next. Stay tuned if you want to see what I believe that they're hiding in the sky. And by the way, all of this is possible because of God. I had a vision when I was living out in Virginia about a year ago. And in that vision, the Lord told me some things, showed me some things, and I can't explain it in a way that anybody's ever going to believe me. I can explain it with science, because that's the way that people understand stuff, but I can't explain it in a way that you're ever going to just take my word at what happened. It was miraculous, it was amazing, and I want to share, because I want to help people understand what's going to happen and what's about to go, what's about to go on. And even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Habakkuk 1:5. watch the nations and marvel, for I'm going to do something in your days that you wouldn't believe even if you were told. That's what Habakkuk 1:5 says. I want to just leave this as the last thing I'm going to say here. In the Exodus from Egypt, you have plagues, the 10 plagues. Now, I want people to understand that when you have the parting of the Red Sea, you have something that is associated with tidal anomalies. Tidal anomalies are the ocean tide. The tide is a tidal anomaly. So when you have tide that is receding or water that is vanishing, you have it because of gravitational pulls of heavenly bodies, like the moon. It just so happens that there's a tidal anomaly with the Red Sea that the Israelites used to get across, so it was dry. Now, I'm not talking about the walls of water. It might have been like that, but what's interesting is that you have a tidal anomaly along with many other anomalies that can be associated and attributed to a heavenly body. Now, I'm going to go through some news articles, and I'm going to show you how the star wormwood is real, and you can believe this, you can choose not to, but at some point, if you are not a Christian, and hey, maybe even if you are, I don't know, this is for God to judge your heart. This is for God to judge. This is not for me to judge. This is not for me to scare. I just want people to know that God is real. And I want to help people understand what's going to go down. That's all. All right. Stay tuned.